Hello, hello. Oh, happy 9-9 portal. Alyssa, I see you. Happy Tuesday, happy 9-9 portal. Oh my goodness, is this a spicy portal? This one's a jalapeno for sure. Boy, oh boy, is this kicking up some dirt. Oh my goodness. Hi, Rosemary. Welcome, welcome. I could not let the day go by without popping in here. These portal energies are always just so powerful. And by the way, we're still in it, even though today is the 9th. The portal doesn't close today. So keep that in mind, that there is so much going on with this. We just came out of also the lunar eclipse too. So it's just, all I can tell you is from what I'm seeing and witnessing and hearing, it's just kicking up a lot of dust, a lot of dust. So guidance is, and it's interesting, when I woke up this morning, I heard the word breathe. Go to your breath, go to your breath. And I even, in the description here, I put in a little breathing exercise to help calm the nervous system too, because this is purging so much, but also our nervous system itself is being reprogrammed. So I think, just anything, which is usually you feel in the solar plexus, right? So there's a lot going on. And so the big thing with this portal, right? And all portals are great because it's an opportunity for us to expand and to, again, have access to higher levels of consciousness. So it widens everything. But because that's wider, we're pulling up more too. And you can see this. So I just pulled this a little while ago. So I pulled this at less than an hour ago, right? But you can see this morning it came in, it was in the chakras, and I think I did see someone in there saying headaches, yeah. So that can cause pressure in the head. There's a lot of purging. And remember, we are shifting from thinking that our mind ran the show to now shifting to heart-based, right? And so it's letting go of all those habits we had, right? Are you still trying to figure things out? Are you still trying to strategize? Are you still going out and getting, or are you going into the heart space and focusing from there? It's a massive shift that we're going through here, and give yourself a lot of space and grace. I have been knocked out by these energies, but also my guides are showing me that I'm getting a lot of upgrades. And so, and by the way, those of you who've been sending me emails or messages, I am not current on them by any means, because I'm literally in like a quasi hibernation. When I get a lot of big upgrades and downloads, it really, my body and my mind, everything just has to go to stillness. And so, but I will get around to them and I will respond to you. I just wait till I've got clean space, and I know that all of this stuff is super important and super purposeful for me and for all of us, right? So I will get back to those of you who are patiently awaiting a response. Normally I'm very quick. These last 3 days, nothing's happening quickly at all. Absolutely nothing. Let's see what else. The guides. Okay. Question. So the guides, they're bringing forward things really to help us with this awareness, right? How are you feeling? And let me know in the comments, how is this energy? And again, I'm going to show you the shakalaka, because the shakalaka really shows more, I think, of what we're feeling, physically, mentally, emotionally, and what is really purging. This is really pushing a lot of, if there's underlying frustration in relationships, it's coming up. That beach ball, is coming up. So again, it's going into the breath and not snapping off, and just give yourself space to consume, right? And just remember that if you have frequencies that aren't complementary, that, that's where we really go into that compassion, and then find your own breath. And then just don't respond if you feel triggered, right? Just know that the trigger is something that's coming to the light, right? And then what we're focusing on this week is, what does completion, alignment, and embodiment mean to you? And so they really want us, like, we're not in perpetual clearing, right? They really want us to recognize new energy is here. New beginnings are here. We have a clean slate now, even though the stuff that was already created is still in the process of being released and it's still going. That does not stop us from focusing forward and focusing on what we want to create. And so, are you holding on to something that you already know in your heart is complete, right? Or it's something that you're avoiding looking at that's complete, right? And it's really a big self-awareness, having honest conversations with yourself. It doesn't mean you need to blow something up, right? It doesn't mean you have to blow up a relationship, but what it means is that at least you come into a place of authenticity and honesty with yourself. Take the mask off. Because the mask is becoming transparent, it's crumbling, it came from fear. See, so if you take it off, you go through it a lot easier, right? And then you assess the situation. But you have to stand in your power when you make these choices. Don't think that because someone is coming at you or because there might be frustration or tension, that you need to match the tension. You really don't. You can choose love in every single situation. It's a choice. It always is. So again, completion, and honor your journey in that, right? And then alignment and embodiment. And here's what we're doing. How would my soul approach this, right? Your soul's desires and your heart desires are the same. So if you're saying, what's my purpose? It is already in your heart, and it's in the things you love, and it's in the things that you love to do and the experiences that you are looking forward to having. And so are you really choosing it now? Are you choosing it, or is something holding you back? This is like, there's no hiding. There is no hiding. They got that big cosmic flashlight on all of us now. And so it's okay. Your truth is here. Now what? We can't hide. There is no hiding, nor do you want to, because what you're hiding from is your best and highest good. So who doesn't want better, right? Who doesn't want to get done with struggle, get done with suffering, and really step into all these gifts that are here for us to just literally unwrap. And I promise you they're here. And we see the magic and the miracles in this community almost every day. And I always look forward to focus group because there's always at least one new miracle that shows up a week now. And it's so amazing to watch all of you growing and really stepping into your power too. Let's see. Let me spy on you guys for a minute here. Who else is in here? Let's see. Helene's here. Oh gosh, Helene, it is the middle of the night. In Finland, welcome. Georgina is here. David in Kentucky. Hey, David. Oh yeah, I just get some ice on that head. Frozen peas work great, or I use frozen fruit too. Let's see. Hello, Annie. Happy 9/9 portal to you. Helen is here. Helen, big hugs to you. Gina is here. Hello. Carol is here from Wisconsin. Awesome. Yeah. So there's a lot of pressure in the head. I mean, you can see this is purging, and I'll jump over now and let me show you guys the Shakalaka chart. And just, they said September would be like a checkerboard, and so far, not disappointing, right? Yeah, lots of emotions, Diana. Oh yeah, that's just like across the board for sure. Definitely pulling up stuff. Hey, Stephanie, welcome. Let's see, teeth, low appetite, solar plexus. Yeah, all of that. Look at this. There you go. Pick a chakra. None of them are calm. And remember, we use the chakra or these energy centers in the body, but that when there's energy moving through there, you're going to feel it in a physical body part is quite normal, especially when it's like this severe. And then you can see this went on for quite a few hours. You can see it better on here. It looks like over 6 hours this morning. That was a big, like, up here, but also see the root. This stuff's not showing up on the other one, but it's showing up here. So you can see still that the root chakra, which is the densest. So these are the densest the densest energies are the ones that are in these lower chakras. And then you can see right as I pulled this at 5 o'clock, it was starting to purge again, because you can see it sloping up. So there will be light coming in. I was starting to sense it, because when this was stirring up so much, like really, it was like, everybody was like, "Arr, arr." That's a sense I got in the energy. Arr. And so I was like, okay, let's call in some light. Let's breathe. Let's give ourselves some space. We've got this. And so, like I said, do your best to return to your breath. These are powerful portals, this one, and so is the next one too. But it's, what am I focused on creating? What brings me joy? What do I want to do? If you're still in, right, should and have to, third dimension, want to, fifth dimension. That's how you know where you are. Do I really want to do this, or am I forcing myself to do something? Struggle bus or easy street? Struggle bus or easy street? And just, that's where you start to feel what's motivating this decision, and then step away from the fear and come back to your breath, and then allow whatever the fearful thought was. It's just coming to the light to be healed. Do I follow astrology? Well, I don't follow I have access to astrology, is the best way I can put it to you, in the quantum field, but all of our astrology is evolving. And after the last big eclipse, it shifted and it's continuing to move forward. So it's all transcending also. And so the next, or there's another eclipse coming, so it's going to keep transcending. And here's the main thing to know. If you did an astrological reading on your third dimension timeline, the reason that some people could predict accurately is because we were not awakened and focused forward that we had the ability to create a reality without fear. So the old school astrology, and not knocking it in any way, because there are many people who can perceive, but remember, they're perceiving energy in your field. They're perceiving what you're broadcasting. So if you're broadcasting from the old way, where we were unconsciously creating, it's easy to see what's in the field. But now, if you're awakened and you're focusing on creation, your timeline's going like this. Your consciousness is going like this. Because you're the one creating it. You are creator in conscious creation. I choose my reality. It gets reflected back to me. What am I broadcasting? And so, the eclipses for me are shown as huge energetic portals that allow for massive healing, massive awakening, but then also an amazing opportunity to reach higher levels of consciousness. And remember, as we go higher, it's going to pull up that dense stuff. We really are in a whole new world. We truly are, Dana. It's funny that you said those exact words. There's a song with that title, and my guides gave that to me yesterday morning when I woke up. I heard it, which is Mother Mary. She's my DJ, and she was just playing that song, A Whole New World, because it's like a reminder. Yes, and because we're not seeing it yet with our physical senses, we have to see it, right? See it with that third eye. See it with the part of you that remembers that you came here to focus into form that has already been created, that is pure heaven on earth. And so, and then what does that look like? And you get to choose what that looks like. And it's not based on anything fearful. Your wellness is assured, and your abundance is assured. So when you take that out, remember, it's your soul's perspective. My wellness and abundance is assured. So now what do you want to create? And give yourself a few moments to think about, what do I choose? What do I choose, right? Place your pizza order. Because if you don't choose, you're in default, right? But we're here at an absolutely beautiful time in creation. We are remembering our power and using these portals to our advantage, meaning like staying present and then just having absolute compassion, because I understand that there is a SHIT show going on around us. But we raised our hand and said, I can do this. I can do this. And the support that we have is beyond your wildest dreams. It truly, truly is. And so you're not in it alone by any means. Reach out. You guys have each other. Don't try to have a conversation with someone that's not there yet, because they can't even hear it. They can't hear it. It's not our job to convince anyone, right? We inspire. We inspire and we uplift. Just go with that and just say, am I inspiring or am I trying to convince someone? Let me just grab you and pull you over the line. Impossible. We can't pull anybody into a new level of consciousness. Their soul decides. Their soul decides. You're in charge of your soul. And, as my guides say, mind your energetic business. Mind your own energetic business. And it really is true. And by the way, did I always do that? No. That's how I know it doesn't work. Everything I share with you, I've tried, including banging my head against the wall. So that's the stuff I want to help steer you guys away from. I've done it for sure. Awesome. Oh, I love it, Jessica. I've been giddy today. I've been watching old Will and Grace episodes, laughing my butt off. I love that. That's how you get through days like today. I love that. So clever. Yep. I've got, I went from NFL to, and then got my little, guess what's happening tonight? Yep. There's a soccer match. Kickoffs in 20 minutes. We've got World Cup and NFL at the same time. It's making me, lots of football, all kinds of football in my world, but that makes me happy. It makes me very, very happy. And so that's my treat tonight is to watch some Brazilian football. Yay. So that's what I got for you guys today. Thanks for popping in here, all of you who did. Definitely go take a peek at the breath exercise that I put in there. And then I also sent out the email for registering for focus group on Thursday. If you are brand new here, there is we meet weekly on Thursdays at 12 p.m. It is absolutely free, but it's in a private Zoom setting where we have created this just magical, amazing container. And my guides bring forward special activations every week. And now we're getting activations and transmissions. So they're really doubling down on supporting us so that we can continue to just help this group expand. And everything that we do in there just really affects all of humanity. It truly does. And it helps us all too on our journey. So there is a link in the posts. If you've not been, you can go ahead and sign up there. It is absolutely free. You don't even need to turn your camera on. You can just be there and shine your light and smile. And that's it. So you can go, you're welcome to just show up and receive. We are all beings of light, but when we get together, we create this massive, amazing lighthouse. And I'm telling you, you can feel it in there every week. I look forward to it so much. I get so excited with the closer we get to Thursday, because it's just a really magical time that we're able to spend together and support each other. So that's what I got for you guys today. I'm gonna go make my game snacks and spare my voice so that I can yell at the TV. And you guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you again for coming in here tonight. And I will continue to follow this energy. September is turning out to be quite interesting and action-packed. So I got you. And remember, breathe. That's where your power is. No matter what is going on, you can always just step away from it and take a breath. All right.